Do you want to become better at chess? Okay, let me show you a few examples from third world chess champion José Raúl Capablanca art, and we will unlock all the strategies and tactics he played in these games, and you will definitely improve your chess skills. My name is Pavel Martinov. I welcome you here on my YouTube channel, and let's start. In the first game, Capablanca played as white against Milan Vidmar, and here we have an interesting position. White have a control of the C line totally, and it's a very useful question. What is the black's idea now? Obviously, black wants to play bishop b7 and rook goes to c8 to fight for the line and finish the development. We need to break it, and that's why Capablanca makes the prophylaxis idea, queen goes to c7. Now the bishop can't play to b7 or a6, and black really starts to struggle. Besides, we have lots of ideas, bishop b5, knight e5 using the pin right, and so on. So that's a very nice example of prophylaxis and using the open line. Open lines are very important in chess. By the way, I have the video on my channel how to use the open line strategy. Find it and take a look. So black tried to play queen b4, trying to activate the forced line because the b2 is hanging, trying to gain a counter. But Capablanca made a cold shower with just an a3. The idea of this move that now the pawn is untouchable because I can play rook a1 surprisingly. I want to trap the queen. And then the line queen b3. Black's trying to get away with the queen a4. I can still play queen c6 attacking the rook on a8. And on rook b8, bishop goes to b5. Because the bishop was hanging, now we take the square under control and we are about to play rook b1. The queen receives a troubles. So that's why returning back, black decided after a3 playing queen a4. And the very next move of Capablanca I really love and enjoy, h3. What a calm move and what an understanding of chess. It's very tough for black to make any single move. So the bishop is not moving, the rook is 2, the queen is a bit out of the way. And by the h3, I'm just improving my position because the king have a window, just to be sure. Black made maybe the only one logical knight f6, but as the knight is no longer on d7, we can play knight e5, and we're covering the square d7. So bishop d7. This is basically losing force, but it's hard for black to make a next move. White have some good moves, like even I can triple on the line with rook c2, rook c1, right? But bishop d7 is kind of a last hope. Capablanca calculated the variations. Bishop c2, queen b5, a4, and the d7 bishop is wasted. Black tried queen b2, knight d7, rook a c8, tactical stuff. And now the easiest line for white is just to go queen b7. Why is the easiest? Because now on rook takes c2, I can exchange, right, and take on f8. That will be absolutely winning position. If black goes like in a game, knight takes d7, then we have check, king h7, takes, queen c8. This position is absolutely winning with no chance. So black tried something after it, but for sure this position is winning. Capablanca won after like 10-15 moves. So how he improved his position, how he used his advantage, take these techniques, takes the ideas of prophylaxis and of making an improvement moves and creating a windows. And now we are about to move to the next example. This example I really love very much because here Capablanca showed up his positional understanding. So what is the point of the position now? The point is that white have a destroyed king and black squares are weak. The bishop on b1 is switched off completely. So we just need to use it in the best case. And what is the white idea? The white idea, like for example on the random move, to play f4, knight g6, queen goes f3. Now they want to improve the bishop position and they covered up the black squares, which looks not so bad, at least how it was before, right? That's why after in this position, Capablanca played knight g6. He wants to improve his pieces. He will push the bishop to e5, the knight to f4 and h4, depends on situation. And the queen also receives the square h4 to attack on h2. He's doing a pieces replacement to fix his domination on the black squares and as well to improve his pieces. Really magnificent. So white tried to play knight d5, bishop goes e5, and white decided to sacrifice the pawn like f4. Okay, it's not the best decision, but let's keep the white's decisions. Let's enjoy how Capablanca made up the things. Takes, takes, bishop goes d3. Now, the bishop pair here in this position, they're opposite, right? Opposite bishops in middle game, increasing the attacking chances. That is the general positional rule, take it. So, we will see how Capablanca made an attack. First of all, he played a5, just to be sure, just not to waste the pawn on a6. Bishop c4, queen goes h4, f3. And now we need to push more power and more pressure. That's why we need to bring our rook. Rook f goes c8. Now the bishop on c4 is under attack. At some moment I can even go rook takes c4, queen takes c2 to distract the queen from e2 and go queen takes h2. This idea also exists for us. And overall we have rook c5, rook h5, the rook lift. Basically I have the video about the rook lift on my channel as well. So I'm unlocking all the strategies for you. Don't forget to take over other videos. Bishop goes d3, rook goes c5. This position is completely done. So Capablanca won very quickly. After rook f1, here, also I love this move. Why? Why not to double on the line? We don't need to rush. We have a domination on this position. And the point is that probably we can have rook c2 at some moment as well. Queen f2, no endgames. We're in the attack. Queen goes h6. We would like to play bishop f3 and trap the queen. So rook e1, check, king h1, rook h5, and after rook e2, rook h2, white resigned. Because they're wasting not only the queen in this move order, but also we can go rook c1 check, takes, king g2, queen d2, and the bishop on d3 is also done. I really love this game, and I really love the art of Capablanca, and I hope this video was also useful for you. And I'm planning to unveil the other strategies of other world chess champions as I did with the Alekhine. Don't forget, by the way, to see this video on my channel. So I hope that you will subscribe, press like, and we will see each other on the new episodes on my channel.